Stephanie Bennett, a bright and cheerful 23-year-old young woman, was living an independent life in Raleigh, North Carolina. She worked at a marketing company and lived alone in her apartment. Stephanie was known for her kind heart and positive personality. But on the night of May 20th, 2002, her life took a tragic and horrifying turn. That evening, Stephanie went out to dinner with her friends and returned home as usual. Everything seemed perfectly normal. The next day, however, when she didn't show up for work and wasn't answering her phone, her friends grew worried. They decided to check on her. When they arrived at her apartment, they found the front door unlocked. What they discovered inside was every person's worst nightmare. Stephanie was found brutally murdered in her bedroom. The scene showed clear signs of sexual assault and violence. There were no signs of forced entry, which indicated that the killer either knew Stephanie personally or somehow gained her trust to enter the apartment. Police immediately began their investigation, questioning her ex-boyfriend, close friends, and neighbors. Everyone had strong alibis, and there were no surveillance cameras in the complex, making the investigation incredibly difficult. The forensic team collected DNA evidence from Stephanie's body, which became the key clue in the case. However, the DNA didn't match anyone in the criminal database at the time. With no suspect to link the evidence to, the case went cold. Years passed with no answers. Stephanie's family and friends were heartbroken, living in pain and frustration. Then, in 2008, advancements in forensic technology gave investigators a new hope. They decided to retest the DNA using the latest methods. This time, there was a match. The DNA belonged to Travis McCullen, a man who had been living in Stephanie's apartment complex at the time of her murder. Travis had a minor criminal record, but was never considered a serious suspect in the beginning. Further investigation revealed that Travis had been secretly watching Stephanie for weeks. On the night of the murder, he snuck into her apartment and attacked her. When Stephanie fought back, Travis strangled her to death in an attempt to silence her. For years, he lived freely, thinking he had committed the perfect crime, but DNA never lies. In 2010, Travis McCullen was arrested and brought to trial. The overwhelming DNA evidence led to his conviction, and he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. For Stephanie's family, it wasn't complete healing, but it brought some measure of peace, knowing her killer would never hurt anyone again. This case is a powerful reminder that no matter how much time passes, the truth always finds a way to come out. Forensic science and DNA technology have become powerful tools to solve even the coldest of cases.